I was just thrilled that Kim invited me again to play. She was out rock climbing in Utah and sent me an invitation to play, and I was really excited because I know what a great player she is. And it's just an absolute honor to play with her.
Yes, we were hoping to win this year, and I wanted Andy to play because we played so well together last year. So we were looking to win. I wanted to win the championship. I know he did too. Well, we knew it was going to be a tough round of golf. We just tried to endure. We kept talking to each other and saying it's just we need to,
Today was a grind out pars, because we had a lot more birdies last year, but we also had almost as many bogeys. Well, we knew scoring was going to be higher. Course played longer, and I think it was set up longer, especially for the ladies this year, because the tees were pretty much side by side, whereas at Brookley last year there was dramatic differences, especially on the par fives. So that was a big difference. So we knew the scoring numbers would be higher than last year. Plus it was wet, played longer, it was windy. And if you're not used to playing in these elements, it's a little unnerving.
We just knew we needed to hang in there. And I think with a couple holes left, because we weren't entering any scores, with a couple holes left, I asked how we stood, and we were told that we were up by 2. So we went on to bogey.
I got a little bold and aggressive with a couple of putts. Unfortunately, on the second hole, Kim sunk like a 15-footer, went in the cup, and that was the difference. So
we both just...
We played good team golf.
Yes.
And I just have Kim hit as many irons in the green as possible, because her iron game is phenomenal.
It's great to play a team event, and I think we play off of each other very well, and we know each other's strengths. So when we were picking which ball to play, a lot of times it went into that. Andy's a great putter, and he hits a real nice ball off the tee. So
it's the other part of the games are a little shaky.
So if he could hit a good drive, and I had a wedge in my hand, then we were golden. So we play off each other's strengths, which is perfect, and we know each other well enough to do that.
And the other thing is, this is 2 years in a row now we played with phenomenal partners.
Oh, yeah.
And it just makes for a very nice 4.5-hour experience. I've often said, I think that's the biggest element. You're spending a lot of time with somebody you don't know, and you just pray that they're nice people. And today, like last year, they were just really, really nice people and good players. So it was just a great day.
And they put a surge on, too. They birdied a few holes coming down the stretch, and we only beat them by 1. So I think both of the pairs pushed each other, because Tracy played real well, Stewart played real well. Everybody,
They had one hiccup that I couldn't believe they made. But they redeemed themselves. They went double bogey, then they went birdie, and they parred. They had 3 threes in a row in the card, which was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And we said, well, the cushion is almost gone. I knew we had 1 to 2 shot lead. Well, just try to play smart coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, I know on the last hole I made Kim hit an iron in. It was just a phenomenal iron player.
I'm amazed at all the rain that Transit Valley took, and I'm from this area, so I've played it a number of times, and the course conditions were still good. Thankfully, we were allowed to play lift, clean, in place, because the fairways had some water in them, but the greens were just phenomenal. The course, for the water that it took on, was in just great shape. So I'm thankful that New York State came to Western New York, because it isn't too many times when they come to Western New York. So I love that. We always have to travel so far.
I played this once before in my lifetime. I have a brother that lives 5 minutes from here, but it's the first time, actually the second time, but I don't remember. I played it about 10 years ago in a state amateur series event. I don't even remember what I shot. So today was like being out on a course for the first time. I love old parkland style golf courses with greens with a lot of tilt, and you got to think your way around. Longer par 3s, shorter par 5s, some longer par 4s. I just like courses that are like 100 years old, that are in condition like this. So this was an absolute pleasure and a treat to play.